New podcast, The Frost Tapes, is coming out. It focuses on his dad's legacy. It's debuting tomorrow. Wilfred, I know you've worked so hard on this. I was lucky enough to get a sneak peek. It's an incredible project where I learned a lot in just one episode, a major history lesson. Tell us a little more about it.
Well, thank you, Sarah. As you know, this has been years in the making. I've bored you about it many times before, but I'm very excited that we're at that point. It drops overnight, and it focuses on Dad's work in the 60s and 70s, an era that there are many parallels with today, and over 50% of the footage across the 9 episodes has not aired for 50 years, has not aired since its original broadcast date. It's been a long old process recovering and rediscovering a lot of these tapes. And some of it never aired in the first place, including some behind-the-scenes material with Richard Nixon and also an interview with Joe Biden that comes out next week. But the first 3 episodes, one of which you've heard, Sarah, comes out tonight. And I'm incredibly proud because it's all Dad's work, but it's also been a privilege to review what he elicited from those people, from those politicians, civil rights activists and cultural icons of 60s and 70s America.
Well, it's nice because there's a nice personal touch and you're following in his footsteps. And the other point, which you've told me and I got to hear firsthand, is how relevant some of these conversations that he had decades ago are to what we're dealing with today. Racial inequality and
absolutely
political sort of noise and this fight with the press. History repeats itself.
Well, it does, and that's definitely a theme throughout. And as I reviewed the tapes over the last couple of years, I could not believe how many times my jaw would drop to the floor as if these were conversations taking place in 2020. Huey Newton, Shirley Chisholm, Walter Cronkite, Roger Ailes. That's not been seen since 1969. Gloria Steinem and Billie Jean King, and just to name but a few. So I hope people will listen, and I hope they enjoy it. And it's been a privilege going back over those tapes. And Dad, I miss you very much.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.